people. So quickly, today's video will probably be doing a lot more talking to explain what's going on, but performing these exercises for a young lady that she's trying to learn how to stand up on her own and to really get herself in a position to work out with squatting and strengthening her legs, her quads, that's the top of your thighs, your hamstrings behind your thighs, your glutes, trying to work on these things. This is your base to help you stand, walk, and do all these things. But at the same time, we have to engage our core the correct way. So I'm on a bench, simple here. I'm going to do a few things that I want you to pay attention to, how we can utilize the hands, even though some of us, we still don't have full utilization of our effective side. We utilize the hands in a situation like this. We're secure because we're up on the wall is behind me, and I have another wall here to my side if I need to hold on to it. So I want you to put yourself in a situation where you are completely secure. So if you lose balance or anything, you can catch yourself. So I am barefoot purposely because another thing she was dealing with is like a fight or flight situation as one of your limbs or joints begin to react. Fist balls up, toes curl while you're trying to perform something. Our body is saying, hey, we don't know what you're doing, so we're going to tighten it up. This is our protection. Our protection may be the curling of the feet. That happens to me sometimes. So any of those things. So if you are experiencing that, that is normal in the sense of in my process of recovery, things that I've dealt with. And that, again, I call that and I consider that, I like to relate that to a fight or flight situation as your body trying to protect itself. So a lot of times we do things, I want to tell you to tell your body, tell your mind, ease your mind as you're performing exercises so everything else can relax, so we can work on one particular thing at a time. So we're going to jump right into these exercises. I'm going to have you place your hands first on your chair, your bench. I really like the bench because we have space to do few things here. I want you to place your hands on here. That's the first part I want you to work on. I'm going to press into the heels of my feet. Press it down into the heels. And if you're dealing with foot drop situation or something in that sense, you may have to have somebody help you with this by putting weight on that. Somebody could be having their hand here as you try to perform this exercise, so therefore the heel stays down. But anyways, you're going to place your hands on the bench, heels down into the ground, and I'm pressing my heels down into the ground. My hands, I'm pressing into the bench because the first thing I want you to focus on is engagement of all of your limbs, your hands and your feet. My hands are on the bench. I'm leaning forward, pressure to the heels, hands still connected, and I'm going to push off with my hands. So you might be in one of those situations. She says she goes to stand up, but she pushes off and does this. That's totally fine because we have to work on telling the body to relax. So if her hand did this in the fight or flight position, she still has this non-effective hand to protect herself, but I want to work on engaging that hand. So fight or flight, once she relaxes her body or you relax your body, we can now work on, okay, relax. Get this hand to relax again. Push back down, and we're still working on that. And we're going to have you do this. I want to say duration of, it's probably better with time because you're going to do this, it may be time, whatever you want to do, time or numbers, but I want you to do this multiple times so we can get your body used to this position. So you may be in a situation that you're only able to do this engagement of the hand and the heel. So if you can only do this for a while, let's work on doing this. Engagement of the hands and push it through the heels. And once you get yourself to a position where you feel like it's comfortable for you to stand, then you will actually go to stand up. Again, engagement to the heels, down to the ground, focusing to make sure the hands are ready to touch. And so I like doing things like this as, instead of particularly saying, hey, I want to work on a hand movement right now, I want to exercise. And our exercise focus today is how to squat, how to stand up from a seated position. So because I didn't call this, hey, we're working on the hands or particularly on the feet, it kind of tricks our brain to say, hey, we're exercising. And that exercise now turns into, hey, in order for me to perform this exercise, I have to use hands, feet, legs, core. So I like to engage things in this way for progression and in this process of recovering because, again, our brain does weird things, and it's just my experience. My brain does weird things. So I can tell my body, hey, I'm about to go exercise versus, hey, I'm about to go do this hand exercise or this foot exercise. My body's going to react a lot better. I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Hit the like button. Share this video with anyone you feel may help in their recovery. and subscribe to my channel. This helps me get in the forefront of as many survivors as possible. And if you're with me supporting this cause and you'd like to bless me, as I'm blessing you with the donation of any amount is accepted and any amount is love. I'm going to leave my information at the bottom. Enjoy this video, which is a little different today, and let me know how I can continue to help y'all. And again, that's just me, but so I'm incorporating this, we drop it back down, and this is really a workout, y'all. I want you to focus on here, and as I said, this workout, or today is going to be a lot more talking, trying to get you comfortable with doing a position as such with this. So that's where you're going to be at. If you had to use the wall, we can do one of these situations that you're here, you feel like you're off balance, the wall is here that you can press on the wall to get yourself back up. But y'all know how to do that. Now let's go to the next thing you can do, which I love this bench. Engagement of the hand. Here, we're going to push ourselves over. So you see, I'm pushing myself over purposely and not moving my legs because we're dealing with people and myself, that your legs may not move on its own. We'll do one of these situations. Leg over here, and now I want to engage both hands. I'm going to pick this leg up and bring it over here. Now we have multiple things we're doing with boom. We're working on how to sit and stand out of a chair, and then at the same time, we're strengthening our AB and AD ductors by using and moving those hips. So we're here, and I could engage and move my legs. So this could be for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. If you're in a situation and you have control, you can move the legs. So I want you to do this. So now we are working, and honestly, it's more of a full body workout with this one because we're engaging the triceps, because you're pushing your body up off, and then we're working your glutes, your core, because you're pulling your navel into your spine to lift your body up, and we're going back. Now I'm going to challenge you a little more. Stand up, sit down, step, sit down, stand up, step. And we're going to do that all the way across. And I honestly don't even know what I'm going to title this, but when I'm asking you guys to tell me things you need help on, even if you have to explain it to me, I'll do a video this way in multiple ways that you can do things to help you with the problem that you're dealing with. Because at the end of the day, everybody's progression and their level of how you're recovering is going to be different. So we have to find what works for you. And try this, you guys. Let me know if I doubt you would need more detail, but a young lady that asked me to do this video, let me know if this helps you. Again, we have to work on relaxing our mind, relaxing our body when we're doing things. And I didn't want it to be, we're doing too many exercises, but we actually did a full body with just engaging the hand, pushing off, standing up, and sitting back down. So you literally work your quads, hamstrings, glutes, triceps here because you're pushing up and down, and you had to use your core. So try this out. Let me know if this works for you, and I will talk to y'all later.